Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Becky and I'm with Enduring Finances, and if this is your first time joining us, I'm glad to have you, and if you're back, well, glad to have you too. So today we're going to be taking a look at all of the dividend income that I received in the month of March of this year from a portfolio that is over $30,000. So just to give you a brief overview and kind of make sure that we're all on the same page with this, I have a self-directed broker account with Ally. I've been with them since they purchased out Trade King, like 5 years, 10 years, I don't know, a long time ago, quite a few years ago. My overall goal for this portfolio is to have it function as a long-term dividend growth account that generates about $2,000 a month in dividends every single month. With my current diversification strategy, that would be about a $600,000 portfolio, averaging a return of about 4% every single year. So here's a breakdown of my personal diversification strategy and the different sectors that I focus in. I try and stay pretty close to this breakdown and reinvest based off of making sure I'm trying to hit the percentages as best as I can. This diversification strategy is based off of my personal experience, my personal goals in life, and my personal risk tolerance. So it's not for everybody. I'm not saying that you should go out and do this diversification strategy yourself. I'm just saying this is where I'm at in life and this is what I'm putting towards my own account, and I don't intend on drawing from this portfolio for quite a while, so it's going to be a long-term approach before we get to that. March was a really good month. We saw, for me at least, the portfolio brought back up after being low in January and then going lower in February. So the end of March, we closed out the portfolio at $31,448. So we gained about $1,300 between the market increase and the dividends that I earned, and that equates to about 4.34% total. So that's right where we want that goal return to be every single month. So it was very, very good for me. We can definitely see the pattern of going lower into January, February, and then March rebounding. Hopefully that continues into April. In total, we made $85.60 in dividends. So a little bit higher than February, a little bit lower than January, and what April will be, but I am still very happy with that. Overall, for the first quarter of 2022, we made $267.15 in dividends, and we can see that's slowly been increasing, minus this last quarter, for the past year. So very happy with that. We saw a big jump in my portfolio value. We saw good dividends come in, but we also had quite a few companies increase their dividends payouts. And so let's get right into all the dividends that I made from each company and how much they were and which ones increased their dividends. So we received 3 different dividends on March 1st. Let's get into the first one, which is going to be ticker symbol ENB, which is Enbridge Incorporated, for $2.29. Now, this is one of those companies that increased their dividends by a small fraction. They bumped up their dividend from what was just under 67 cents a share to 67 and almost a half. So 67 and a half cents a share. So just a fraction of an increase, but I'm happy to see that. We currently own 4 shares in this company, and the average purchase price for each one of those shares is $32.87. Now we are currently up 41% with this company, and it makes up almost 0.6% of my portfolio. The second dividend that we received on March 1st is from ticker symbol PSX, which is Phillips 66, for $2.76. We have 3 shares of this company's stock. The average purchase price was $62.70 a share. We're up 37.1% in this position, and it makes up 0.8% of my portfolio. So dividend number 3 came in again on March 1st. Ticker symbol V, which is Visa. We came in with $1.13 for the 3 shares that I own in this company. The average purchase price for these shares is a little bit on the high end at $203.15 on average. And we are up about 11.4% in this position overall. and it makes up about 2.1% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 4 came in on March 3rd with ticker symbol CMI, which is Cummins. We earned $1.45 with one share. The purchase price for that share was $213.51, and right now we are at a loss of 5.85% in this position. It makes up about 0.6% of my portfolio. Dividend number 5 came in on March 4th with ticker symbol PFE, which is Pfizer, for $1.60 in total. Now, this company did have a small dividend increase. They increased 1 cent from 39 cents to 40 cents a share, and we own 4 shares of their stock. The average purchase price for their shares was $34.70 a piece, and right now we are up about 48.6% in this position, and it makes up about 0.6% of my portfolio. Alright, so the 6th dividend comes in with a company that is near and dear to my heart. I really like this company, this organization, and they have been part of my portfolio for quite a few years now. And so on the 7th of March, we got a dividend from ticker symbol SO, which is Southern Company, for $9.90. Now, I own 15 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares is $60.71, and we are up about 22.1% in this position, and it makes up about 3.5% of my entire portfolio. Alright, so dividend number 7 came in on March 8th from ticker symbol AMGN, which is Amgen Incorporated, for $1.94. I have 1 share of stock, and that purchase price was $244.59. And right now we're down less than 1% in this position, and it makes up about 0.7% of my portfolio. Now, dividend number 8 also came in on March 8th from ticker symbol J&J, which is Johnson & Johnson. You've probably heard of them and used some of their products. So that dividend came in for $1.06, and I own 1 whole share with this company. Now, my purchase price for that share was $148.90, and so we are up almost 20% in that position, and it makes up almost 0.5% of my entire portfolio. And then for dividend number 9, coming in on March 10th, was ticker symbol CNP, which is Centerpoint Energy Incorporated, for $4.93. I have 29 shares in this company, and I keep buying more to balance out my portfolio. The average purchase price for those 29 shares was $21.23 a piece. Right now we are up 46.7% in this position, and it makes up about 2.87% of my entire portfolio. Alright, dividend number 10 also came in on March 10th. That is ticker symbol CVX, which is Chevron. We earned $1.42 off of the 1 share that I own of them, and the purchase price for that share was $90.35. So we are up a whopping 81.7% with this position, and it makes up about 0.5% of my portfolio. And the last dividend that we got on March 10th, so dividend number 11, is from ticker symbol MSFT, which is Microsoft, who's also probably heard of. I have 1 share in this company, and we earned 62 cents for their dividend. The average purchase price for that share was $227.10. Now this position is up about 36.2% and makes up just less than 1% of my entire portfolio. And dividend number 12 came in on March 14th. Their ticker symbol is LYB, which is LyondellBasell Industries, hope I said that right, for $1.13. Now, I own 1 share in this company. The purchase price for that share was $69.01, and we are up almost 50% in this position, and it makes up about 0.3% of my entire portfolio. Alright, so dividend number 13 came in on March 15th. It is ticker symbol NEE, which is Nextera Energy Incorporated, for $2.98 in dividends. Now this is also another company that increased their dividend. So they jumped up from 38.5 cents all the way up to 42.5 cents. So about a 4-cent increase I'm very happy about that. I'm always excited to see dividends increase over time. I have actually 7 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $75.09 a piece. We are up about 14.1% in this position, and it makes up almost 2% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 14 also came in on March 15th with ticker symbol O, Realty Income Corporation. We made 74 cents in dividends from the 3 shares that I own. The average purchase price for those shares was $63.96, and we are up just under 11% in this position, and it makes up 0.7% of my entire portfolio. Now, dividend number 15 came in again on March 15th, ticker symbol STAG, which is Stag Industrial Corporation, for 12 cents with 1 share. Now, the purchase price for that 1 share is $44.40. Right now, we are down in this position just under 5%, and it makes up just over 0.1% of my entire portfolio. So I'm not too worried about that down. Dividend number 16 coming in on March 16th is ticker symbol DUK, which is Duke Energy Corporation, for $1.97. Now, I have 2 shares of stock. The average purchase price for their shares is $86.83. Right now, we are up just under 30% in the position, and they make up about 0.7% of my entire portfolio. Number 17 for dividends came in on March 18th with ticker symbol FLO, which is Flowers Foods Incorporated, for $1.05. I have 5 shares with this company. The average purchase price for their shares was $24.50. Right now, we are up about 7.1% in this position, and it makes up about 0.4% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 18 came in on March 21st with ticker symbol D, which is Dominion Energy Incorporated, for $1.34 in total. Now, yet again, this is another company that increased their dividend payout. So they increased from 63 cents a share to 66 1/8 of a penny, so 6.668, however you say that, almost 67 cents a share, so just shy of a 4-cent increase in their dividend payouts. That was hard to say. I have 2 shares of stock with this company, and the average purchase price was $75.06 a share. Right now, we are up just over 15% in this position, and they make up just over 0.5% of my entire portfolio. Alright, dividend number 19 coming in on March 22nd is from ticker symbol UNH, which is United Health Group, with $4.35 in earnings. Now, I have 3 shares of stock in this company, and the average purchase price for each one of those was $324.51 a share. We are up almost 58% in this position, and it makes up about 4.9% of my entire portfolio. So a bigger bunch in my stock portfolio. Dividend number 20 coming in on March 21st is with ticker symbol HD, which is Home Depot, for $1.90 a share. Home Depot, yet again, is the 5th company to increase their dividend payout in this last month, and it is also the biggest dividend increase that I've seen. So they jumped from $1.65 a share all the way up to $1.90 a share, which I'm really happy about. That's, 25 cents is nothing to be sad about. By any means, I will take it any single day. So they just gave me an extra quarter this month, and I'm happy about it. So I obviously have 1 share of their company if I got 25 cents extra that I wasn't anticipating this month. My purchase price for that 1 share was $285.86, and right now we're up about 5.6% in this position, and it is very close to making up 1% of my entire portfolio. Alright, dividend number 21 came in on March 25th from ticker symbol BAC, which is Bank of America, for $5.46. I have 26 shares of stock in this company, and my average purchase price is $32.01 a share. Right now, in total, we are up just under 28% in this position, and it makes up 3.4% of my entire portfolio. Alright, dividend number 22 is one of our monthly earners. It came in on March 25th. Their ticker symbol is EFC for Ellington Financial Incorporated for $8.25 again. Now I have 55 shares of this corporation, of this company, and the average purchase price for their shares is $18.13. And right now we are down about 2.3% in this position, and it makes up about 3.1% of my entire portfolio. So we're seeing a pretty good return on this month over month, even though it's down 2%. Dividend number 23 also came in on March 25th, and that is ticker symbol KHC, which is Kraft Heinz Company, or the Kraft Heinz Company, for $3.20. I own 8 shares of this company. The average purchase price for those is $33.88 a share. And right now we are up about 17.8% in this position, and it makes up just over 1% of my entire portfolio. And then dividend number 24, also coming in on March 25th, is ticker symbol LMT, which is Lockheed Martin Corporation, for $2.80. I have 1 share of this company stock. Purchase price for that was $391.51. It is up about 13.9% in my overall position and makes up about 1.4% of my entire portfolio. Alright, so dividend number 25 is actually the last dividend to come in on March 25th, which is ticker symbol SU, which is Suncor Energy Incorporated, for $4.28. Now this is the 6th company that we have to increase their dividends and have that payout this month. And they increased from just under 33 cents a share to just over 33 cents a share. So 0.002 cents increase. 2/10? I don't know, say 2/10 of a penny? Still happy about it. So a tiny portion of a penny increase. Still happy about it. Glad to see that continuing to increase. I own 15 shares in this company, and the average purchase price for each one of those shares is $15.50. And this is actually the company that I am up the most in. We were actually up over 111%. So I've doubled my money in this company. Literally, we're up 100%. And I'm very happy about that. So, whew, it was a good pick. I'm holding to it. I'm not planning to sell this anytime soon, even though I could double my money. We very happy about that. And it makes up about 1.5% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 26, coming in on March 30th, is ticker symbol TROW, Price T Row Group Incorporated, for $3.60. I own 3 shares, and the average purchase price for each one of those was $136.95. We are up about 11.6% in this position, and it makes up about 1.5% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 27 comes in on the last day of March, March 31st, with ticker symbol AVGO, which is Broadcom Incorporated, for $8.20. I have 2 shares with this company, and the average purchase price for each one of those shares was $409.82. We are up 53, it's 52.99, so we are up almost 53% in this position, and it makes up just under 4% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 28 comes in again on the 31st of March, ticker symbol CCI, which is Crown Castle International, for $1.47 in total. I have 1 share with them. Purchase price for that share was $167.17, and we are up almost 13.1% in this position, and it makes up about 0.6% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 29 came in on the 31st as well. It is a monthly dividend earner that we own, ticker symbol LTC, which is LTC Properties Incorporated, for $1.90. I have 10 shares of stock, and my average purchase price for them was $37.52 a share. Right now we are up about 4.5% in this position, and it makes up about 1.2% of my entire portfolio. And to bring in the rear, our 30th dividend, our last dividend earned for the month of March, came in again on March 31st with ticker symbol TRV, which is the Travelers Companies Incorporated, for $1.76 in total. I own 2 shares of stock in this company. The average purchase price of those shares was $140.37. We are up almost 32% in this position, and it makes up about 1.1% of my entire portfolio. So that rounds up all of the dividends that I earned from 30 different companies in the month of March, 3 for 30, maybe. All in all, we made $85.60. Excited to see that. And before we get to the end, I want to tell you how I reinvested the dividends that I've earned by purchasing 1 share, which is ticker symbol BNDX, which is the Vanguard Total International Bond Index Fund. It is an ETF, meaning it is tiny slivers, like percents, 0.5%, 0.1% of different companies in the bond field, all into one. So I'm getting slivers of a bunch of different companies instead of one single company. And the reason I'm doing that is because my diversification strategy is so small in regards to bond or debt, if you might look at it in that way, and ETFs and index funds, that it will be a very hard thing for me to properly diversify that in a way that I feel comfortable with. If I can only invest in one company at a time, it will take me a long time because I don't know that much about bonds yet. It's not something that I'm focusing a lot of my energy and knowledge into at this point in time because it's just so small. And so I feel really comfortable investing into this index fund because it's essentially going, here's all of these, we'll give you all of them, small pieces, and give you that diversification inside of one little share that I bought for $53.76. So a slice of a bunch of different companies, shares of stock in one for $53.76, and I feel comfortable with that. So that's how I'm going to be handling bonds for the future, and then eventually I will probably either move most of my individual stocks into ETFs as I get closer to drawing out. But for now, I'm happy with my diversification strategy, and it works for me and my personal goals, and I enjoy balancing it out and diversifying it myself, aside from the bond side, which is not my forte right now. That's the only share that I bought. And other than that, let's close out with one of my new favorite little nerd things about this portfolio. So last month in February, we kind of broke down the average expected dividends I would earn for a year, a month, etc. So we're going to continue to do that and watch that progress over time together. So for March overall, I had a 3.53% dividend yield, which is under 4%, which is my goal. We're expected to earn $1,064.66. The average dividend earnings per month is $88.72, so we saw an increase from last month. The average dividend per week is $20.47. We would make $2.92 a day, so we increased that by 4 cents in 1 month. We would make just over 12 cents an hour and less than a cent a minute. And then of course, one of the things that I think is cool is looking at it compared to a 40-hour work week salary, where if we looked at it in 40 hours, we would have made 51 cents per hour. So slight increases, a 4-cent increase every single day from last month, and I think I'll be excited when I'm making $3 a day. Maybe that'll be like a woohoo. Maybe I'll buy something for $3 and eat it. I don't know. Eat it. Of course, I go to food. I don't know. Maybe I will have to think of things that I can do as we increase this to celebrate. The $3 a day, the $4 a day, the $1 a minute milestones that we're going to hit in the future. But overall, that is my entire dividend income from March, all of the 30 companies that I earned dividends from, the 7 that increased their dividends, and I think it was a pretty good month. Hopefully your portfolio increased as well and you earned some pretty good passive dividend income. and we can keep growing our portfolios together, however your diversification strategy works for you. So I will see you all next time, guys. Bye!